What's up, my peeps? We're in another video on fruit tree pruning. This time we're gonna prune a giant apple tree, really old apple tree. This is kind of like the centerpiece of this backyard. We've pruned it for about 3 years now. Well, actually 3 years. Alright, my peeps, we're gonna start in the edges and work our way in like this. These is gonna be the longest, and we're gonna start pushing it back in towards the center. What we are essentially doing is we're layering it, right? We start up there and keep layering it until we get to the edge. There's a lot going on here, so we'll take that one out. Taking this one out will allow more light on this area. Then it's thinner here. So we have this edge right here. This is kind of crowded in this area, so we're gonna take it back to here, so then we're allowing more light to go in between the branches. We call those money cuts because it's money, 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 money. Saving time, saving money. See, money cut. Now we have more light going in there. If you only prune all this stuff here and then you start leaving stubs everywhere, then you're like creating areas like that. You have to go back to a node or something, some sort of point of attachment. Aha. Wow. Okay, exciting. Look at that, my peeps. Look at all this shenanigans going on the same spot. Imagine how many pruning cuts you'd have to make to open the canopy, and all of these little cuts are stub cuts. 1 stub, 2 stub, 3 stubs, 4 stub, 5. So every year they keep doing that over and over again. So that's why it's really important to leave some node cuts, but they gotta be long. You can't leave little tiny things like that because it turns into a nightmare over the years. All right, so far we got the edges set, so all the edges are touched. What is up, my peeps? We're gonna start by taking all these clusters of old stubs back to a point of attachment. We can only take so much each year, and that's why it's taking us so many passes. On the future, hopefully we just come back and prune all the uprights back to a point of attachment. That's the goal, my peeps. We'll see how the tree reacts. Whoever started topping it decided that, this is probably where they want to pick their fruit. They would top fruit trees for fruit production because they're easier to access. There's more sunlight hitting fruit nodes, so that produces more fruit. On our case, we're going for aesthetics. We don't really care how much fruit this tree produces. We want just to look at a nice canopy. Alright, my peeps. So we're leaving the stuff with the best structure, taking this bigger ones out. Still renovating the canopy after the 3rd year. Look at this, my peeps. See, I can stick my whole hand in here. So that is part of this right here, and that's why we made some cuts up there, right here, to relieve leverage, and we made a couple cuts at the very end. We're gonna take a look at the top view. So there is a dead branch right there, another dead branch. This is the 2 branches that have huge cavities, so we took in way out of the ends of each branch. We took all the longest epicordment growth and left some of the shortest stuff that has better structure. I'm gonna be coming back next year, seeing how much sucker growth or epicordment growth we get, and then we'll keep working on the aesthetics. I think it's almost there. It's almost established as far as the overall aesthetics of the tree.